Nowadays, the majority of people seem to prefer internet businesses because the idea is that they are a lot easier to get started than a traditional brick and mortar business. And this is true. And there's a lot of information on the internet letting you guys know how to do this. However, what I'm not seeing is information letting you know the skill sets required to actually manage and operate these businesses. By the way guys, during the recording of this video, I was actually sick, so I apologize for how nasally I sound. Please try to ignore it. Now, in my opinion, what makes an online business successful is its ability to provide predictable income for the owner month after month, year after year. And in this video, I'm going to go over the top 3 skill sets that are needed in order to achieve this. Keep in mind that you yourself do not necessarily need to have these skill sets, but it needs to be present in your organization in order to facilitate this. The first skill set that I'm going to talk about is the ability to communicate value online. In order to do this, guys, you're going to have to become what I like to call an amateur psychologist. You see, the way people interact and their expectations online are very different from in real life. What you're going to have to be able to do is pick up on these differences and integrate that into your communication strategy to get people to not only be interested in what you're offering, but be willing to part with their money to get what you're offering. You have to be thinking about things like, do they prefer video? Do they prefer text? Do they want to be informed or do they want to be entertained? How are you going to do this via a digital media? These are the kind of things you're going to have to be able to figure out. So you need to develop the skill set of an amateur psychologist in order to actually reach your target market and get them to do business with you. The second skill that is extremely important in order to maintain your online business is the ability to know when and how to ask for money. Guys, you're doing business, so at some point in the interaction, you're going to have to ask your customer for money in order to get it. It's important to be able to do this in a way that doesn't come across as pushy or thirsty. This is a skill set that comes naturally to some, but to most, not so much. Now, if you fall into that latter group, I'm going to suggest that you actually reach out to a sales consultant and get them to look at your messaging and your sales process. Utilize the skills of this person if you yourself do not have these kind of skills. And I guarantee that this is going to make a big difference to the longevity of your business. If you are able to, instead of converting 1 lead of every 10 to 5 of every 10, that's going to make a big difference in how much money you make and how consistently you're able to generate income in your business. This third skill we're going to be discussing is the ability to turn 1 customer into 2. And this is not magic, guys. What I'm talking about is getting referrals. If you are able to satisfy your customer and get them to bring you another customer, rinse and repeat, this is going to do wonders for your business. And depending on the type of business you're operating, the approach that you should take will vary. So I'm going to go over, in general, 2 types of businesses and 2 different approaches that you could take. And this is just my opinion, guys, based on what I think will work. Let's say you're running a service-based business now. Of course, I'm going to assume you provided the customer with excellent service. So for you to get a referral, what you need to do is ask this customer to call somebody who would be interested in the same service you provided them. The reason why I'm saying call is that there's a strong psychological component at play when somebody makes a phone call as opposed to sending an email or a text. Think about it. the person receiving the phone call is going to be thinking, okay, this person must be really good if my friend is going out of them way to actually call me to tell me about what they're offering. So that will play in your favor if you're offering a service-based business. Let's say you're doing a product-based business. You have an e-commerce store, you're selling a book, something like that. Your best bet here is to offer some kind of incentive for a referral from your customer after they've bought. So you can do a affiliate program, which would be you give them a portion of the money if they refer someone to you that actually buy a product or a book or whatever it is. You can offer them discounts, and you can also offer them free products for referrals. For a product-based business, you need to give them something in order to get something from them. Alright guys, now if you are selling products online and you would like to set up an automated affiliate system, get in touch with me. What this system is going to do is automatically segment the money when a sale is made and send the customer their portion and send you your portion. Additionally, if you have a website and you would like to slowly transform it into a cash flow system, a real business that can put money in your pocket, sign up for the Website Dojo newsletter. It's actually free and the link is in the description. Alright, please like the video and I'll see you in the next one.